Happy First Chapter Friday. Today I'm reading Granted by John David Anderson. I hope you enjoy. The last time you blew out your birthday candles, what did you wish for? Did you blow them all out on the first breath? It doesn't count otherwise. Also, don't let your brother or sister help you. At best, they will waste your wish. At worst, they will steal it for themselves. The same for dandelions. One breath rule, or else the wish won't fly. It's harder than you think, getting all those seeds off in one huff. Harder than candles on a cake. If you can't manage it though, don't worry. There are dozens more ways to make a wish. A quarter flipped into a fountain, a penny dropped down a well. Some tell you that the bigger the coins make stronger wishes, but that's simply not true. A silver dollar or even a gold doubloon doesn't increase your chances to get what you want. Your dollar is better spent on gumballs or ice cream. Use a nickel instead. Wishes aren't for sale to the highest bidder. A shooting star, or maybe just an airplane passing overhead, is hard to tell. What was that wish for? You needn't wait for one to streak by. The truth is, a star will do, so long as it's the first one you spot. Don't sing the song. You know the one. It grates on the nerves after a while. Maybe you keep wishing a wishing stone in your jacket pocket, rubbed smooth by the time and worry of the circle of your thumb, going round and round as you shut your eyes and hope. Don't. You're better off skipping that stone across the lake. Wishes are temporary things. You can't keep them in your coat and ask for them whenever you please. That would be unfair, and the wish-granting process is nothing if not fair. Wishes are made in moments of wonder and desperation. Wishes are prayers without salutation and a minus in an amen. Did you know that you can wish on a horse? But it has to be all white or all black, no patches or spots. A pony will do in a pinch. And contrary to popular opinion, you don't have to see its tail. Or wait until Thanksgiving and dig through and prick clean the carcass of that cooked bird to find that bone, the shape nothing like a wish. For wishes have no shape except for one you give them. Looking for more of a pair of tweezers or a U that's trying so hard to become a V. The bigger half is the one that counts, of course, and no fair breaking at all by yourself. Wishing is competitive. There's only so much magic to go around. And less time goes by, it seems. Feathers, yawns, and falling leaves. Acorns and necklace clasps, four-leaf clovers, yes, they can be wished on, but no, they are not good luck. Neither are rabbit's feet, and at least not for the rabbit. Eyelashes, yes, but only if they fall out on their own and you happen to catch them on your fingertip. Plucked eyelashes are instantly disqualified. For the first rainbow of spring spotted through the window of your moving car, you point it out and your mother tells you to make a wish on it. Go ahead, but keep it to yourself. Telling ruins it, and it makes Mom feel bad if she knows it will never come true. Though she can't possibly. No, not for certain, even though the odds are against you. For some, wishes do not get granted, just not near as many as before. Perhaps you are partly to blame for that, or maybe it's the fault in the system, or maybe it's just how it has to be. The last time you blew out your candles, what did you wish for, and did you get it? Chapter 1. The lottery was in less than an hour, and Ophelia still hadn't waxed her wings. Her hair had cobalt blue as the flower she was born from, and just as delicate and fine, was brushed, of course, her bangs pinned back, her uniform pressed, buttons polished, collar cinched so tight that it was hard to swallow. Her boots showed little sign of wear, all the scuffs carefully buffed away, but her wings simply hadn't gotten to yet. Probably not an issue. There were no long-distance flights in her future after all. But if anything could be said of Ophelia Delphinium Fidgets, it would be that she was always prepared, that she worried over every minute detail. Some fairies called her fussy. She preferred the word meticulous. When she was born, she pulled from the dense cluster of the dew-dropped flowers in Miss Haverick's back garden. She looked at her founder and immediately brushed the pollen grains off his shoulder. They bothered her sitting there, impertinent and messy. Tidy, that's how she liked things. At the age of nearly nothing, she was all about particulars. Nothing out of place for this fairy. Never. That's not how she'd risen in the ranks so quickly, the youngest ever to graduate from the academy. top marks, a certified field agent at the age of 4, a grantor, which is why it was a little bothersome to her that she wasn't ready for work yet. Normally, she would be sitting in her chair by now on her third bowl of honeyed oats, staring at the clock waiting for Charlie to pick her up so they'd commute to work. Not that she needed the company. He was the one who insisted. Ophelia's cottage in the treetops was on his way. Ophelia didn't mind being alone, at least most days. Grantors almost always flew solo. Sometimes it's best if you have to count only on yourself, even if it means that you'll only have yourself to blame. She reached into her cabinet and pulled out her jar of liquid beeswax and a bit of cotton that she used to spread it. Cautious not to get the stuff on her fingers, it was nearly impossible to wash off completely. It made your skin slicker than not. For the rest of the morning, she would fumble at the door handles and have things slip out of her hands. If she wasn't careful, on wings though, it did wonders, especially if you were traveling in bad weather. Not that she would know. It had been nearly a year since she graduated, and in that time she only made brief forays outside the haven. Training exercises, mostly some cleanup detail, but no actual missions. Not the thing she had trained for. Ophelia Delphinium Fidgets was a grantor, yes, but she still hadn't made her first wish come true. I hope you guys enjoyed Granted, and you'll pick it up to finish reading. Let me know if you do.